So I'm Tracy from Rediscovery, and we're going to talk about intuitive healing sessions today with myself and the type of energies that I use and why it's good to get energy healing sessions. Everyone in the world should be getting energy healing sessions. So the energies that I use is Reiki, Alsemia, Ashati, and I also use light language. I like to provide support for emotional, mental, physical, and spiritual transformation. Reiki, I'm sure you've all heard of that. It helps to balance and clear the energy centers of the body, stress relief, relaxation, and then working with Alsemia and Ashati energies, which are higher vibrational healing frequencies that go beyond the physical body. These energies work more on the mental and emotional layers, and it helps to release old patterns, past life imprints, subconscious blocks that can hold you back in life. And that's where I'm more focused on. And then I also bring in through light language, which is a channeled energetic transmission that speaks directly to your soul. You might hear this as receiving codes. It bypasses the logical mind. I know it's a little bit odd. It's a little bit weird. But trust me, it works. It works at a deeper cellular level. It helps to activate your gifts, shift old programming, and helps you to align with your higher self. Every session I do is guided by intuition. No two sessions are the same, that's for sure. So this means I connect with your unique energy and I allow the right combination of frequencies, messages, and healing to flow through for what you most need in that moment. Energy is always evolving, and that's why no two sessions are the same. What you might come in for one session is not what you need in the next session. You know, you might have a fight with a partner or someone and you just need help releasing that energy. Because you will have heard, I'm sure everyone knows this, that energy can't disappear. Like energy never leaves, it never goes, it just transmutes into something else. So when we go through a traumatic thing, or even if we have a fight, if we get angry and we suppress those emotions down, it's like a little black blob that goes inside our body. And then, you know, someone spoke to us rudely and we held on to that. Someone, you know, did unspeakable things and we've held on to that. And the secret to healing is forgiving, really. We're all here having a human experience, and the human experience is about experiencing both polarities, both what we feel is good and what we feel is bad. And then when you get further into spirituality, you understand that there is no good or bad, there's just perception, perspective. It's what one person might think's bad, the next person might think that it's a good thing, you know, and I know that can get really triggering for the really bad, horrible things that can happen to people. However, that can get into a further subject of coming here on soul contracts, which is more the Akashic stuff that I do. So yes, we can come and choose a life where we're going to experience unimaginable things to ourselves because we wanted to experience being a victim in that type of way. And we want to learn how to overcome, how to forgive, how to inspire others. It's what we do after the event. It's how we heal after the event. And that's how it can make such big, massive change for ourselves and for others who look up to us. For what we've been through. Like that's, you know, everyone who creates a charity or goes to become a lawyer or a police officer and fight for justice. It's a lot of the times if these events didn't happen, then we wouldn't end up where we are. And in the moment, it's really hard to understand the lessons, but usually, you know, years down the track, you can generally always understand why that happened and why it had to happen. And, you know, we choose our families for that purpose. We choose, you know, we might have an option of 3 different families and we choose the one that's going to give us the experience of the lesson that we're trying to learn. So if we wanted to feel, unloved, then we're going to choose a family that's going to ignore us. If we want to experience the highs and the lows, we might come in on a really rich, wealthy family that then loses everything. There is so many different combinations of this. In fact, there's thousands. However, sticking back to intuitive healings, definitely something for you to look into, whether it's with myself, with someone else. It doesn't have to be in person. It can be online. There is, as you know, there's no time or space. And when you look into the quantum physics of how energy healing works and why it works, I have all that on my Instagram as well. Better explained than what I just did. But yeah, you can definitely feel it. The only reason why sometimes it works better in person is because the person believes it so, but otherwise everything is the same. So if you believe it, then you receive it. So I hope you learned something there today that was kind of a little bit random. But yes, coming over and see me on Instagram. You can see me at www.rediscovery.co if you'd like to look into intuitive healings or an Akashic reading for yourself or a loved one. And my inbox is always open. Message me through on Instagram. I get them there rather easier. And I hope you have an absolute beautiful week. And I look forward to talking again shortly.